All right, let me get my thoughts together. It's gonna be a little bit different than other videos because normally I have like a script and I have like kind of a chronological line of things that I want to hit, but that's not really the case here today. The Destiny showcase for August 22nd just ended, and after watching it, I have a couple of thoughts, and I guess I'll just lead off with the ill negative feeling that I got right first. And I will say this: before you watch this video, by all means, I would encourage you to actually go watch the showcase for yourself. Don't watch a reaction to it. Literally, just watch the showcase and kind of form your own opinion and see how you feeling about things, and then go and compare and contrast that initial feeling with some other people and see what's going on, and if people make good points or if people are just being negative for the sake of being negative. I've played Destiny since D1 inception. I have been a part of this entire life cycle for maybe far too long. I don't know. I just know right now where I'm at. My overall thoughts is it might be too late for me. I don't know if I have the energy anymore to like reinvest back into the Destiny universe as much as I want to. Even though I have friends that play it, I have in certain cases family that play it. A lot of my favorite streamers play it. I still watch Astacross videos even when I'm not playing the game. It's just, I don't know, it's just some weird things that I can't really get past, and I don't really see that cycle being broken anytime soon. Like even seeing Cade did nothing for me, right? And I think Forsaken was one of the best storytelling moments of the Destiny 2 life cycle. But seeing him back, and I know they're gonna reason it and make it so that he is the guide and it was always going to be him, always was, like the meme. But like I maybe they blew their load too fast on that one. Maybe that Cade 6 reveal would have hit harder, like if it was here versus in that game show. And granted, it got a really dope reaction, but now we've had more time to sit with it, and I don't really like the aspect of them implementing new things when they can't even get the old things to work properly. Case in point, yesterday, literally in the middle of just playing strikes, I'm like, you know what? Let me just jump back in, see if I can grind out and get a couple of couple of rewards and whatnot. And in the middle of the strike, we finish the strike, we go to orbit, and loadouts are locked. Basic game function that just doesn't work, and now I can't switch back and forth between my custom made classes and stuff. It's little things like that, but at this point the little things add up so crazy. You know what I mean? What else, man? Bungie devoting to better storytelling, right? They're doing it in episodes after the Light and Dark saga, and I'm like, man, I would have liked if you guys had this streamlined approach, I don't know, during the 10 years we were playing the game, like as opposed to having hits here, having highs here, and then lows here, peaks here, valleys here. You know what I mean? That would have been nice. And I realize I'm sounding jaded. I'm not trying to. I'm just giving you my perspective, by all means. So I couldn't even really get excited about what's happening after Final Shape. And maybe that's because I'm not excited for Final Shape. Even seeing how Final Shape is and seeing we're inside the Traveler, cool. We kind of thought that was going to happen, so that is making sense. But then they're saying the Traveler is using your experiences to craft the worlds in front of you. I'm like, okay, so the Traveler is a retread of everything that we've done already. Like it's just my approach and my perspective is warped on it just because I've been at a very disgruntled state with the game for so long. It's like I can't even be excited about a lot of the good things that are happening in the game. For instance, I should be excited about the new supers, right? But I look at it and I'm like, man, Warlock's got a lot of stuff going for him. The Hunters look cool too. And we back, Titans just throwing weapons again. Like they like you can tell which classes are prioritized and how low the Titan is on that totem pole. Like it's not a lot of people there in the creative space in D2 that I feel are Titan mains. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. It's just that being you throw 3 axes. It's very similar to the strand attack where they're like, you throw 3 attacks. It's like the basis for what they do with the Titans are very similar to things that they've done before versus Warlocks and Hunters getting the cool stuff. I don't know. But again, we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. That's just initial reactions. Nobody's got their hands on anything yet. You know what I mean? I can't really critique that. I'm just saying out the gate, it looks like the Titan, again, is least imaginative out of the supers. So it's hard for me to be excited about that too. I don't trust the story narrative anymore. I've lost faith in that, honestly. And I'm not saying I'm not going to play Destiny 2, like the final shape. I'm definitely going to play it. I've invested too much at this point, so at the very least, I want to see how it ends. Destiny has always been a game that's more fun with friends, so I'm looking forward to at least doing that with the homies. At least there's that. All of that did nothing to hype me, honestly. Until they showed Eris Morn. And they showed Eris Morn having possibly the worst idea she could have. So she's going full Hive, and they showing her using the same methods that Xivu Arath uses to power up Eris Morn. So we got Hive Eris Morn. This is such a bad idea. Like, this is such a bad idea. And that's why I want to play it. That looks nuts. I am more excited about Season of the Witch than I am about actually how the light versus dark saga concludes. Maybe a little of that has to do with how they bobbled the story narrative with the Witness, but at least we know with the Hive aspect, with Savathun, Xivu Arath, and all of that, they've been pretty on it as far as hitting the main story beats. So seeing that it could possibly conclude here, and it could possibly end with the Eris Morn versus Xivu Arath situation, man. Yeah, I'm in. Say less. Say less. Matter of fact, it's installing right now. What's up, man? And like even the little things that they're including. I saw a little bit about the season. The season. Duh. We're talking about the season. The seasonal activities. Those look fun. They're including deck building. I mean, that's way better than including audio podcasts like they did in the last one. Holy crap. Don't do that again, ever. Oh my God. I tapped out so hard. You got to engage me while telling stories, bro. I need to be engaged. Feel me? That's why half of the videos that I do here, sometimes they'll pop in, they'll pop back out, they'll pop back in. Like, I'm engaging. It's subtle, but like, come on, man. Like, engage me, huh? And you talking about Eris Morn and we getting high powers? Okay, I'm interested. Better than talking to a fish. So that's initial reactions. I'm pretty sure that there's more that we can fish out of this. I mean, there's new exotics, new stuff to be excited about, but honestly, the thing I'm excited about right now the most is Season of the Witch. Everything else, I am so mad on it because they have bobbled the story narrative so bad as far as with this Witness situation, and I could care less outside of being like, oh, it's cool to see Cade again. And they're trying to make me be like, oh, this is the final fight. This is what everything's been leading up to. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Literally had time to do that somewhere along the lines. You bobbled it so bad, I just don't care. To be completely honest, it feels a lot like the end of Halo 3. And what I mean by that, let me explain that. Because Bungie, of course, did the Halo series, right? Halo 1 was great, 2 was great, 3 was great for online play. But story-wise, unless you read the books, you had no idea what was happening. Why is there a hive monster? Why is there a monster here that put me underwater? You know, like, it's just, it didn't hit all of the marks. But I'll be completely honest, in comparison to Destiny 2, Halo 3 is a Oppenheimer level of storytelling, I guess. I haven't seen Oppenheimer. I don't know. Maybe I should say Barbie. I'm just saying, I'm not surprised Bungie has bobbled the story here. But I genuinely hope that I am wrong about all of the negative stuff I said in this video, and that eventually, like, we play it, it comes out great, the basic game functions start to work again, and this ends on a happy note. Because right now I just feel disgruntled, and I feel jaded, and I feel like I wasted my time, and maybe I should have invested in Warframe. But you guys let me know how you are feeling about all of this. Leave a comment, let me know how you're feeling. If we need to revisit this, am I being a little bit too harsh? You know, I'm trying to speak honestly so that we can have dialogue about this, because I don't know, man. I don't ever want to be in a position to like sway people off of a game, because, you know, people put their lives and their hearts into it and all of that, but I'm not 100% feeling it right now. Well, right now I'm feeling it because I'm about to play Season of the Witch. My bad, my pop screen hit the mic. You're gonna hear that pop. I'm not even gonna edit that out. Right now, I'm pretty hype about it, but final shape, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.